If you're sick of paying for Prime, you might be tempted by Temu.
Is it Temu or Temu?
I'm actually not sure, and really nobody is, but the big question is this drop shipping site even any good?
I'm curious to check it out. I know you ordered 10 products. I haven't seen any of them yet, so these will be my initial reactions. Let's get into it.
We have this guy first.
What is this, a pouch? Something like
Gotta
that?
open it to find out.
Ooh, it's a Sling fanny pack. Oh, I like. Okay, they got the anchor right. So it sits. Oh, I mean, that, kind of like it so far.
This is kind of like their fashion Sling vibe. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels better than I thought. Really what's bothering me, what's giving me like a semi-nervous heart attack is like how it's tilted down and there are zippers that go down and then this zipper starts here. So it's like you're already set up to get stuff dumped out of it.
Yeah.
This gotta fit in this one, right? It's got to. That's like what it's for. Okay, good. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Got a little like mesh divider pocket too in there. I mean, that's
yeah,
good.
See, that's not gonna fall out.
No,
Because it's in the little mesh divider pocket.
well, yeah, there you go. Mesh divider. I mean, and it's not, right? Like if
Yeah.
you have smaller stuff, I don't think it's gonna fall out. But just if there's something in here,
Yeah.
just makes me nervous.
I think it's
That's
good if
all.
you carry like 4 things.
Which are what, Lauren, from the video scripts?
Phone, wallet, keys.
Boom.
I mean, that's 3. If you want to add a 4th in there, sunglasses?
Are
Fall out of
glasses
there.
gonna fit in here? It's a little bit thin, I think.
I
Passport.
probably wouldn't.
Passport?
Yeah, passport could go in there.
I like this thing. I do like that they got like the anchoring right at least. So when the strap is anchored here and here as opposed to here and at the bottom. Unbranded zips, paracord, I feel like feels a little unsolved. What is this, some kind of ballistic nylon basket weave?
Oh, it gets better. They say it's denim.
Oh yeah, of course. These are the pants that I wore in 7th grade, denim. This is
Yeah.
exactly it, yeah.
Yeah, I wrote down denim and put like 12 question marks next to it because I was like, in what world is this actually
Yeah,
denim? So
the air mesh is nice in the back. I feel like that feels good.
surprisingly better than I thought it was going to
Yeah, better than I thought.
be. This runs at about $6.
I mean,
Would you buy it?
sure. Like, yeah, well, it's $6. Like, totally. If I was like trying to get into slings to see if they were for me, I might pick this up with the caveat of I don't like the way the zippers are positioned. All right, what's next?
Next up,
Matador packable backpack. Is it a packable backpack? Van Heimer.
if you flip it over, it reminds me a lot of Matador.
Yeah, Matador. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, that was
That
just
was
some
fuzz
lint.
from something.
Is this one also denim?
No, this one is not denim. This is nylon ripstop.
Ripstop
which
nylon,
is
all right.
correct. So I think the zipper pulls are really interesting. We don't often see like
square.
that
Kinda got stuck.
Hypalani, shrink wrappy around the actual pull itself.
Yeah.
Usually it's around the end of the zipper pull instead of
Interesting.
like the actual metal pull.
Okay, so it doesn't pack into this pocket. This is a little weather resistant pocket. I mean, that's nice. Got some taping on the zippers.
Yeah, it's like AquaGuard, but not YKK brand.
What water bottle are you fitting in here?
Came prepared with a hydro flask. It's an interesting experience getting it in. It's not super smooth, super slick.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna cut into that main compartment space,
Oh, yeah.
but it fits pretty decently.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not bad. Honestly, not bad.
It's not terrible.
I'm not trusting these zippers as far as I can throw them.
Yeah.
How much is this one?
This one is also $6.
I mean, if you
About
want to,
$6.
if you want to try a packable bag just to see how it is on a trip or two, and then
Yeah.
like upgrade later.
But there is nowhere, I mean, you'd have to stow this inside the bag. but
Yeah,
otherwise,
missed opportunity. Like a
to
lot
have
of
it
bags will like pack into themselves. Let me try this on though before we make a solid decision. I mean, there's not like a ton of weight in here, but I mean, it feels like a packable bag.
Yeah.
This is how I'm feeling. I mean, like, it's always a little weird because it's such a light bag, and then you have water on one side, and you're kind of like that. It's probably better if you have 2 water bottles.
Yeah, a little lopsided.
A little lopsided, but it's not bad.
So, with that comfort in mind, would you buy this?
I think, again, same thing as a Sling. If I was new to packable bags, I wanted to try one, and I was doing a Temu/Temu order anyways, I might just throw this in there to see how it is, and then upgrade later if I really like it.
I'm interested to hear your thoughts on this one for sure.
What is it, a garment bag? Big packing cube.
Yep.
The packing cube as big as your backpack. Okay, they got these ring zipper pulls. That's just for the material and the sound of the zippers.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great. For all of this entire set is $8.
What are these?
So I think I truly think it's just to fold them up because the big one has it too. So like once everything is like packed in here, you can just clip them together. I don't know why you would need that. Yeah.
Different version of a compression cube. Amazon Basics or Gonex, I feel like those are higher quality than this for about the same price.
Oh, okay, look at this zipper, what it's already doing. I'm gonna lift that up.
Yeah, it's just...
So this is like already
off
track, already breaking. This main one was doing that as well, the big one when I first
opened. The main one
opened
too
this
is
up.
like even bigger offender because it's the same size zipper for like 2 times the size. You're gonna have 2 times the weight on this thing. I mean, just look at like the seams. You can already see holes inside of there when I pull it apart. I feel like there are better packing cubes out there for this price. The Sling and the packable backpack, like maybe too, but for these, there are definitely better ones out there for the price.
Yeah, and it does come with, this is their laundry bag. This is like a toiletry bag is what they say, and then this is a shoe pouch. So it does come with a couple different options, but like Tom said, there are other like very cheap packing cube sets that also come with these things. In the scheme of things, would you buy?
No. What do we got? A little pouch. Is this also denim?
No,
okay.
This is polyester.
Feels kind of nice actually.
The polyester, it has like an interesting kind of like sheen.
Yeah, it's got this kind of like solid feel to it. Like more solid than the other products we've tested so far. At first I thought this was leather, but it feels like a stiffer. It's just that polyester folded in half and then stitched together.
Yeah.
Got this metal keychain, which this always makes things feel a little bit more premium when you have like a heavy piece of hardware like this. So, okay, you open it up. Not so sure about the mesh quality on the initial glance.
It's kind of scratchy. So this runs at about $5.
I mean, it's so cheap, right? What is this intended for? Like to be a passport wallet?
It's called a digital storage bag.
I don't know about the use case because like I've got like a very small phone charger in here and then just one cable. And like it's already, you can do it, but like that's pretty much maxed out. If
you only carry a few things and you just want somewhere to put them, this is good for that. However, there are pouches that are smaller than this that do a better job at carrying a few items.
I agree.
So I think that this is just, like you're gonna be not carrying that much with this big old pouch that's taking up more space in your bag than it's really worth.
Yeah, there's like too much organization and not enough depth in this pouch, I feel like.
So with that in mind, would you buy this
Probably not for this one, no. No, probably not.
All right, so this one.
Oh, rubber bands. Looks like little plane tires. It's a rubber band, not supposed to wear it. Is it something to do with like a water bottle? You got the rolling luggage out. Are these like rolling luggage wheel covers?
They are.
I only knew that because of context clues.
Yeah,
okay,
context clues, yeah.
Oh man,
so
this is extra.
Yeah, they do.
What's like how do they put in these babies in 4-wheel drive type of situation? Like how do they sell this?
So I was thinking the same thing, and a couple of different reviews on this page gave me some good ideas. They use it to easier spot their luggage when it's coming out of the carousel because everything else is, you know, if they have a really common piece.
Yeah.
They sell these in a ton of different colors.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can get one that matches your suitcase if you
like
really
accessorizing.
want.
It's like chromies on your bike. It looks kind of dope, actually. I like the way that looks.
Pull it back here and give kind of a, I mean, I guess we put them on the 2 wrong wheels to be able to get a feel for how it rolls. It does make it very quiet. I mean, we roll a lot of bags right specifically in this area.
Yeah, and it's loud. Can you grab a different one?
Yeah.
Like grab that Topo one. I'm not sure if you can. Let me lay down so you maybe can hear this. Topo, rubber wheels. Ooh, that's like silent. I like that.
I think the best summary of this product is the person's review who said, I don't know if it'll protect them much, but for $2, why not?
Yeah, that's how I feel about a lot of this stuff so far. Why not?
Why not? That's kind of the summary. So with this, would you buy it?
I think so. Why not? If I'm doing like a Temu order already and these are just $2, just throw those in there.
Especially if you're trying to hit free shipping and you need one other thing to order.
There you go, boom.
$2, pretty easy. Next up, we have these bad boys.
Ooh, some little tubes. Some little tubes for your toothpaste, lotion, etc. Yeah, no, I don't know. Initial feel, they feel a little bit plasticky. I think the best ones are like silicone or like a harder plastic. They look nice though. I mean, they look cool. Yeah, I mean, Human Gear Go Tube. I'm a fan of these. I know some people aren't, but I'm a fan of that silicone feel a lot more. I feel like you have some that are plastic.
I do. This feels worse than the plastic ones that I have experience
Why?
with.
Why do they?
Because they're a little bit stiffer and they feel thinner. The plastic ones
Yeah.
that I have feel really like thick and durable, and I've just gotten those at like a Walmart or a Target in that like dollar travel section-y area, and they just feel a little bit more durable.
Yeah.
The plastic over time does kind of get like cracked a little bit.
They feel brittle. That's the word I was looking for
Yes,
earlier.
they do
yeah,
feel brittle.
They feel brittle. And like, I don't know, I'm just kind of, the lids feel better than the tube itself.
Do you
Is there
wanna
water
see-
in
yeah,
here?
there's water.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like, there's no water coming out of there if it's closed correctly.
Yeah,
So.
but like we said, the lid does feel pretty sturdy and durable, which is going to be the most
Yeah.
concerning thing. Like, that is a pretty solid seal.
Yeah.
So, in the scheme of all of that, would you buy it?
How much are they?
They're $2.
I don't know. I just think I might not, like, I'm pretty set on these, especially if you are using things with liquid in them inside of your bag, and having those things break is not going to be good.
I agree. I think that you can spend $5 more and get a better quality plastic bottle from somewhere else.
So you got to think about the penalty of these things breaking. If a zipper on a packing cube breaks, it's not that big of a deal because you can still put your stuff inside of the bag. But if this breaks and there's liquid inside of it, that's all over your bag. So it's a higher penalty if you do have an issue with it. So that's something to consider too.
I'm excited for you to see this next one.
Ooh, I'm excited too. Oh, okay, carabiner, cool. How do we open it?
Not quite, but
Not a carabiner, is it like a zipper pull?
it is a zipper pull. They call this the zipper repair kit.
Okay, feels a little different than I thought. It feels
right? They look really,
They
they
look
look
cool.
like metal. They are
There's
not.
something
They're
else.
super plasticky.
Is that plastic? What is that?
It's gotta be plastic. I can't imagine it being anything else. They're so lightweight.
Wait, how is this a zipper repair kit though?
So I think they call it a repair kit, but really it's just a replacement zipper
zipper pull.
You loop this in through the broken zipper pull and then use this to pull it.
Okay, well this one broke. It's irreparable if it comes past the gate like that. Like there's a spring in here and now it's just no longer loaded.
I mean, you want to try it with another one? See
I
if it
mean,
doesn't-
let's be careful, yeah. Oh, the spring
so
flew out.
So that was what happened with you probably. I think if that
Okay,
spring
the
was
spring
still in
flew
there.
out.
That is the smallest spring.
Yeah,
Where
that
did
is the
even,
smallest
I'm-
spring. That is weird design. We're not gonna find
No,
that
we're never.
ever.
That's lost forever. You loop it through the zipper head if the pull falls off.
Okay,
Basically, the problem I ran into, if I can see that, the problem I ran into is like you can get it hooked on.
Yeah.
But then there's no room to flip it. Like a zipper pull usually can move.
and
right?
that's a big zipper too.
And this is a big zipper.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to keep it down, facing down at all times.
Sure.
There
What
is
if this was a YKK number 10 zipper though? Here's the GoRuck GR2 I traveled with for 2 years. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so you have a little bit more space, but I don't know that I would necessarily.
well, this is a big zipper though too. Is this a 5 or a 7? Fits on this, maybe. Okay.
I think these serve a really very unique purpose.
And that's to not buy them.
And that's so for 50 cents.
No,
you can
not
get
even,
these.
not even.
I think
Don't
you
do
can
it.
get 50 cents worth of paracord and loop it through your broken
Yeah.
zipper pull or through the zipper head and get the same exact thing.
Yeah.
It has 4.5 stars.
Are these
this
reviews
is also
real?
sold over 100K of these.
What?
I think people see 50 cents and they go, I'm just gonna buy it.
Oh.
And then
And then if they break, they're like, oh, they were 50 cents, whatever.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
interesting.
So I think that that's where most of this is coming from, but they don't feel great quality. So I
If you
think that's what
take
you're
that
losing.
50 cents and you invest in the stock market, you will have, I don't know, compound interest. You'll have like $5 in 20 years,
And
right?
you can buy better zipper pulls.
Yeah.
I think that's a no. This next one, I've already packed up because I think it's easier to unpack it than it is to
Crunchy.
repack it.
It's
It is very
crunchy.
crunchy.
The bungee cord doesn't look bad.
Reminds me like of a sleeping bag.
Yeah, a little sleep roll. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, I was not expecting that at all. I thought it was gonna be like a garment bag or something.
Yeah, so I just filled this up with, as you can see, just a bunch of toiletry bottles because
Yeah,
they take up a lot of
go-tos.
space.
Yeah.
But this is a cosmetic bag.
Okay, cool.
So this is for...
Is there a hook to hang this up on?
So there's not a hook to hang them, the whole thing up, but each of these individually removes, and there is a loop where you could like hook it through something. So this here, you can hang them, but they don't have a hook built into them. So you do need to like put something in there, but you could hang them up.
Little
like,
carabiner or something like
yeah,
that.
so if you hang them up with the zipper facing up, then you can unzip it and grab your whatever. It's also this like really
Very stiff mesh.
very stiff mesh, but it would dry pretty quickly if you did like bring this into the shower with you. However, this material would not. This like a nylon-y polyester material.
Yeah.
And then when you want, you know, when you're done, you put it there and then you roll it back up.
Yeah.
This is, I would say, for more of like a maximalist. If I was traveling for a wedding,
Yeah.
and I needed to bring everyday stuff in addition to more like formal things, or if you're like maybe if you're packing for the whole family, let's say you're a family of 4.
Oh, there you
You
go.
can have like one here, who people who carry the most get these 2, and then the other 2 get these 2.
You got mom and dad get the big ones.
Yeah, then you arrive
Jimmy
and
and
you
Johnny
just,
get the small ones.
yeah, you rip it like off when you get there, and then
Yeah.
you give it to whoever it's for, and you
Yeah,
say,
I like
okay, go
that.
to the bathroom type thing.
I like
So-
that use case.
So with all of that in mind, would you buy this for yourself?
Me personally, no, I just don't have the use case for it. But even still, like it just feels like a bit of like a kludgy solve. I feel like there are better ways to solve this, like just by using multiple pouches.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, in a similar vein, we have this bad boy.
Dop kit. This looks exactly like the Fjallraven G1000 that I traveled with in like 2017. Ooh, we
Yeah, it
got a
looks like a Herschel as
suede
well.
interior, some pleather zipper pulls
That's split.
that's split open. I wonder how this reacts to moisture, this fabric.
Pour some water
Mesh
in
there,
here.
yeah, throw some water on there, let's see. Okay, it rolls off somewhat. I don't
Soaks
know.
in a little bit.
Soaks in a little, yeah, it soaks in. I wonder, like, is this, the feel of this fabric have any function, or is it just supposed to feel like more premium?
I think it's just supposed to feel more premium
Is
because
this even leather too? Just like,
yeah, this material, I think it's just designed to feel a little bit more premium. This one is $7, so really breaking
we're
the bank.
getting up there, yeah.
Yeah, getting up
It's got
there.
those leather accents, bring us
Yeah.
up there quite a bit.
But it does have a very similar design to like a lot of other toiletry
Yeah, like
pouches.
dop kits.
Yeah, dop
Like-
kits on the market. It's pretty common. The materials themselves are just a little bit odd.
Yeah, they're a bit odd. More loose threads here. A lot of these have had a lot of loose threads. I feel like if you like the look, maybe you could go for it, but I'm personally not sold on it. It's gonna be a no for me.
Yeah.
I feel like though, for a dop kit too, it's like pretty big. Just a general load in dop kits, it's much better if you're like intentional about the toiletries you bring, and if you can bring them like travel size versions of things, like, you know, not even your big electric toothbrush, but like a Quip instead. You can get something a lot smaller and pack a lot less. So this just seems a little bit big to me. Not a ton going on. I mean, it's like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I agree. I think if you can pay a little bit more and get something
Yeah.
significantly better
I
than
think
this
so,
that fits
yeah.
your items better.
Yeah.
So I
It's a
think,
good way to sum it up.
yeah. So would you, I mean, with that in mind, we've already kind
Nah,
of.
not for me, no.
Yeah. Okay. And now we have our last one.
What do we got? Is this like luggage? Oh God, what is this? It looks like something. What is this? Is it like a chest rig? Looks like, is it like suspenders?
It looks like suspenders.
Like a chest rig? Does
You
a
were-
bag go on this?
You were on the right track with luggage. So this is about $5.
$5? Boom.
So this one says you can use it to hold your luggage together, but the more,
That's what like a zipper does, right?
yes, correct. And honestly, if your luggage wanted to pop open, this would not stop it from
Do
doing
we put this
that.
on right?
It's about as right as it looks.
Okay, so it's supposed to
however,
fold over like this?
There's another way to use this.
Like this elastic, it's stretchy. Like I feel like it's not really gonna hold this together if it comes undone. Oh, Cincha is much better. Yeah.
So this would be,
Does
yeah,
Cincha
on the
use like a
front.
cobra buckle too? I think that was like a big cobra buckle.
Yeah, it was a beefier one.
Whoa! Laptop, who cares?
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
nah, it's like elastic. No,
It doesn't do anything.
I'm not messing with that.
This is just a bunch of elastic that's super stretchy, and
Yeah.
even if you were to tighten this, I mean,
And there's nothing in here, right? I
No.
mean, this is, there's like paper and like tissue in here to pad the bag
Yeah.
out, so.
and also it doesn't actually stay, like those two straps don't stay separate.
So you're saying that these end up just being like next to one another. They kind of
Yeah.
like bunch back up to
It
there.
just bunches back together, and then this little like pleather thing just bunches up as well with it.
Yeah.
So it's about $5.
No, definitely not. That's the least value item on this list, I think, is this one.
Yeah, I would
For
say
sure.
that for sure.
Steer clear of this one. It's stretchy. It's not going to hold your bag in place. It's probably not going to hold your luggage closed. I mean, maybe a little bit, but
Yeah.
there are better solutions out there. And I mean, just buy like higher quality luggage where the zipper's not going to break, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
that's much better. Or buy a bag with a pass-through in it so that you can stick it right on your luggage.
Yeah.
Much better, and you're good to go.
There are better alternatives. I mean, even just using a piece of rope probably would
I was
function
gonna, yeah, I
a
was
lot
thinking
better
that.
than this thing.
My brain was like, twine?
Yeah, you could probably DIY this
Yeah.
pretty well. So I think that this one is enough.
Agreed. So I feel like a lot of these items are cheaper, and if you want to try out some of these items as a concept, like if you want to try a packable bag or a sling, and you're already buying stuff on Temu, then might as well throw a couple of these items in there. I just don't see them lasting for that long, and there are definitely better products out there, even for only just a little bit more price-wise.
So out of everything that we looked at, which one is the one that you would most likely buy for yourself?
I like the sling. I think they nailed where they put the straps. It's got the right, like, you know, it sits on your body right. I mean, the zippers I feel are backwards. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. It's the right size for travel, and it's not too bad. I would totally wear it.
Pretty solid price point, hard to beat.
Yeah.
So there you have it, some products from Temu that you might want to check out for yourself. Have you gotten anything from them before? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next video.